Alright, boys and girls. Now this is not exactly the same test. It's similar to what I showed with the DS2 with a 9-inch coil. I did a video yesterday, talking about some machines, multi-frequency machines and one single frequency, well, a couple of single frequency machines. DS1 and ORX. They do pretty good in the iron. Some Equinox models and the DS2. Well, this is MindLab's Manticore, they call it. Now, I could put this video up, I guess, and say the Manticore Mrs. Nickels, huh? There's a nickel down there, and you see that standing nail there? That nickel sticking out of that foam there. Manticore rudder's new to this machine. The single frequency on this machine can find you stuff in high iron sights, but I want you to pay attention here, okay? Multi-frequency is first on this machine. I've got the profile set to simple. That gives the loudest tone, I guess you call it. Recovery speed 6, all-terrain low conductors. Now, a lot of your single frequency 13, 14 kilohertz machines that struggle on that nickel right there, boys, in the wild, okay? You hear that old Manticore? You see that trace? You hear that? Let's turn it over here. Now we get a little better signal when we move that coil out. This is 11-inch coil now. Okay? You see where that trace is at. Okay? Now, that's 22 sensitivity, which that's plenty for this detector. We're going up here. I'm going to change frequency on this machine to 40 kilohertz. Now, I've got the default disc in this machine over there on the left. Okay? Watch what happens here. You don't hear too much, do you? Notice? Now I'm going to mash the horseshoe button. Okay? You hear that nickel down there? And you see that ID? That's a good signal right there. But see that ID? So if you're running this machine in that default 0 through 4 disc and single frequency high iron sights, you need to take that out of this machine, okay? Or you'll have some bad luck. Unless you mash the horseshoe button. Now you can mash the horseshoe button and run it if you want to go that route. That's what I did here. I'm not going to take the disc out in this video, but we are going to drop the frequency to 20 kilohertz. Horseshoe is back in. You hear that? Let's turn on this target here with this old Manticore. It's not near as good as that 40 kilohertz, is it? Okay, back to 40 kilohertz. Listen. You hear that? And when I turn back over here, much better signal. How about 15 kilohertz? Pretty shaky there, ain't it? See there? Iron tone. Of course, 10 kilohertz is not going to get any better, okay? It's going to get worse. It really can't get much worse. See that? So in a high iron sight, and you want to run 15 kilohertz with this machine, that might not be the smartest thing to do, especially looking for low conductors. Alright. Back to 40. Alright, and then we'll go back down here and look at all-terrain low conductors. Get this frequency back here to multi IQ plus. You hear that? Hear how much cleaner that audio gets for that multi frequency? You hear that? That old multi frequency is wild, ain't it, boys? That's why these companies have made these machines. There is some advantage. You notice most of your machines now that are made, most companies are making multi-frequency. Well, that's not by accident. I mean, they have to move these machines off the shelves. And if they wasn't any count, nobody would buy them, would they? Imagine that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video.